Hello, we're going to be talking about agricultural liens, especially under the Uniform Commercial Code. So I have not written a book on agricultural liens for the Uniform Commercial Code in the state of Illinois. No, I only wrote a chapter on it in the secured transaction books of the Illinois Institute for Continuing Legal Education Smart Book, IICLE. I wrote chapter 7. It's agricultural financing in Illinois under Article 9. We just updated it for 2020. So it's not a very well serviced area of the law. However, I'm only really in agriculture. I'm from Peoria, Illinois. Granted, the agriculture that I'm in is in what we call emerging agriculture, and that's a fancy word for the fastest growing industry in the United States right now. We don't need to discuss it because we're going to be talking about plain vanilla farming. And so if you search for agricultural lien on Google, it only comes up about 70 times a month, and you'll be able to find my page for my law firm, the Collateral Base. If you need anything, please go to collateralbase.com, especially if you're a farmer and especially if you're in the emerging agriculture industry of cannabis. And so what is a UCC agricultural lien? Well, likes and subscribes for this one. A UCC agricultural lien is an interest other than a security interest in farm products, that is, A, which secures payment or performance of an obligation for goods or services furnished in connection with a debtor's farming operation, B, which is created by statute in favor of a person that in the ordinary course of its business furnished goods or services to a debtor in connection with a debtor's farming operation and whose effectiveness does not depend on the person's possession of the personal property. And again, there are at least 3 types of agricultural liens that are statutory. There is the adjuster's lien, there is the thresherman's lien, and then there is the landlord's lien. The crop lien for the landlords is the easiest to understand. The crops are in the field. You haven't paid the landlord. You got to lien on the crops. An adjuster, what is an adjuster? An adjuster, they care for livestock. So if there is an adjuster's lien, it'd be like if somebody was watching your farm or your chickens or your hogs. We do have some cattle in Illinois, not nearly as much as they have in Wisconsin, but we got a lot of chickens and hogs, and we have some cattle too. What's a thresherman's lien? A thresherman's lien is for like clover, hay. It's in theory, you could use it for hemp if you were going to be doing what they call retting of the hemp. And so you would, just like when you'd cut the clover and then you'd bale the clover and then you would have that particular hay, and you've created value for whomever had the field of clover that you then used your tools to create. And so that's a specific type of lien as well, the thresherman's lien. And of course, the landlord crop lien. This is also under the statute. It's under Article 9 of the, no, it's not. It's because 735 ILCS 5/1-101 is not Article 9 of the UCC. However, Article 9 of the UCC goes all over what types of things are covered by an agricultural lien. Very often it is for extending credit to a farmer, and banks, especially agricultural banks, they do that. And then there's a security agreement, and there's often a financing statement that's filed with the Secretary of State. If you have any questions about your agricultural lien, whether you are a financial institution or a debtor, probably a farmer, or maybe in the emerging agriculture, and you would like to understand how to set up some financing for maybe building an indoor grow facility, please give us a call over at thecollateralbase.com. Thank you, and I'll talk to you guys all soon.